Okay, so the next dilemma is, I think every girl has probably been through this before. The guy I've been dating loses his erection during sex half the time. He says it's not me, but it makes me insecure. Super insecure. It wasn't like this in the beginning. He says it's his mental health. And also he broke up with an ex a few months before we got together. And he said he doesn't feel fully over her, and sometimes having sex triggers him remembering her. When we do have sex, it's amazing. I don't know what to do.
Anna, what are you on about? Every girl's been through this.
As in, like, I feel like every girl's been through someone losing their erection.
Yeah.
Not
but
the second part.
reason
the reason
was wild.
So when I was first reading out, I only read the first bit. When I was first reading it out, I was feeling like, oh, okay, like I felt sorry for him. Like his mental health is causing him to lose his erection. And as I started to carry on, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, fuck him.
I have had endless erection issues. I'm not gonna lie. Like
You said that like you have a penis.
I know. I literally sounded like I had a dick. But like it can happen, especially when you're like fucking someone that's like way, lower than you. Like he never thought he'd get a girl like you, and then he gets nervous.
I feel like sometimes girls will be like, oh my God, he's lost his erection. Is it because it's me? Like, am I not sexy? Maybe you're just too sexy.
Yeah.
You're so sexy that he's like panicking and he's, hasn't like feel confident enough to be able to give you a good time. So he loses his erection from like panic.
Maybe. But look, I've had a few. Like one time there was a guy I was seeing never could get an erection. Ever.
Oh yeah,
he was a virgin.
I remember that one. Yeah, he was a virgin because he never
could get an erection.
Yeah,
unless he was wanking alone.
Yeah, and he was such a good-looking guy as well. He would look like a model. He looked like a model.
And he was a virgin. He was older as well. That was wild. I don't even know. I tried everything. I got Viagra off my friend. I was dedicated.
She became a professional. She was like researching on it. Like I'd see her at the laptop like, no, Maddie, what are you doing? Researching incompetence.
Yeah. When I realised it wasn't happening, I was just like, bye, I'm out.
Yeah, because it took how long? How many months? You didn't give up for time.
Yeah. I was young as well. I just really wanted to be the one.
It was like 6 months or something.
I get very like dedicated to a challenge.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the one that fucks him.
Yeah.
And then another time I was seeing a guy and he just kept losing his erection. And I don't know, maybe because he said it was because he was on steroids. But I don't know. I just think he had issues. Like sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. It was just long. I don't know what that was about.
And then I remember once you had the experience of someone that was like way below you. Like he was younger than you. And I feel he was like a lot younger than you. You were a weirdo then. I remember me and you had arguments about this because I was like, Mandy, what are you doing? Like, he's so much younger than you. And you were like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. I was like,
I just wanted to like see what it would be like to have.
He was like 18 years old or something.
Some kid. I don't know. I was like, let me try. Like, I like this feeling of like, I'm so much better than you. And I'm like, making your dreams come true. You know that feeling of like
you're like doing them a favor.
Yeah, like charity work. Like pussy charity. But it's like I'm making their wildest like fantasies come true. Because like when you have sex with a guy that like is happening and popping, like you're not that much of a...
They're giving you dick charity.
No, it's not even that. But it's just like they have sex with like hot girls. But when you have sex with someone that's like never even been near someone in your calibre, like you just get another level of ego stroke.
Yeah, I feel like my whole life I've done that.
Yeah. Because you're a narcissist.
Other than Cow's Lick and like one maybe ex, most of my exes, most people that I've been with, like I feel like...
You've been like way out of their league.
Yeah, but I just, for some reason, looks have never been a thing for me.
Yeah.
Like I always ended up going for like...
Personality. Bunker car. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that kid. So...
He was a good-looking kid, but he was a child.
He was literally a child. I feel so sorry for him. Anyway, he was like, he couldn't get an erection. And then he was like, it's because like, yo, just look at you and I can't believe it. And I'm just so nervous. Please give me another chance. Bro, you get one chance, bro. One time. One opportunity. Opportunity come once.
Isn't that Eminem?
Yeah.
You only get one chance.
One chance. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better not lose an erection. Anyway. So it happened. I was just like, I'm sorry, bye, next 19-year-old.
For me, the only time it's ever happened to me is I had an ex that was working absolutely fine. Then he went to prison. Went to prison, came out after like 4 years of being in jail.
Prison dick.
And then I was like, you know what? Like it's been, the way we like broke up with him getting sent away, I have to try it out like again just to see because we were so like in love at that point. And then when he came out, it wasn't working the same.
Because apparently guys that go to prison get prison dick. And that prison dick is basically because they've been wanking for so long.
Yeah.
They can't get it up because they've just been wanking for so long. So they're used to their own hand, their own pressure.
Do you think that's the thing?
It's prison dick.
It must be.
It's a known thing.
Or it's either that, or it happened to me once as well another time. And I think it was like the guy was on cocaine.
Yeah, that happens. I've heard as well.
Yeah, like I think drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently.
I sound so bad right now, like the guys that go for
like prison, drug addicts.
But no, I am actually so anti these kind of guys, but it's happened. Like I can't say I have not lived my life and like these things have happened.
Okay, listen, yeah, I have a funny story as well. Yeah, like basically Ginger Beard has never